God says, "My child, I have called you here for a reason. You did not come across this moment by accident. It is not by chance that your heart feels heavy or restless. There is something I must show you, something hidden in plain sight that you have not been allowed to see, until now. I am opening your eyes, not to frighten you, but to protect you. I am the Lord your God, and I do not speak without purpose. I do not reveal things without reason. What I say now comes from my throne in heaven, and it is for you. Beloved, you have sensed it. You have felt the strange unease in your spirit, like something is not right. You have watched someone close to you change. Their smile hides pain. Their strength seems to fade without explanation. And you've asked in silence, what is happening to them? Why do I feel like something dark is near them? My child, I am here to tell you the truth, because I love you too deeply to stay silent. There is a woman, yes, someone who carries jealousy in her heart and poison in her hands. She is near someone you care about. She is not what she pretends to be. Her words are sweet, but her motives are not pure. She has been planning something evil, and her actions are no longer harmless. My child, hear me, she has mixed something dark into the drink of the one you love. Not once, but more than once. Not by mistake, but with full intention. Her heart is full of envy, and she cannot stand the light in the person you love. She wants to dim it, silence it, and take what is not hers to take. This is not a story or a warning for someone else. This is for you. Very soon, unless I intervene, your person will fall ill. Their body will begin to shut down. They will be rushed into a place of cold lights and unfamiliar machines. The doctors will be confused. They will run tests but not find the real cause. Because what has entered your person is not just poison for the body, it is a spiritual attack that carries both sickness and confusion. But I, the Lord your God, see all things. I know what was done, when it was done, and how to stop it. I am sending my angels now, even as you listen, to guard them. I am sending light to surround the one you love. But I need you to understand that this is not a joke. This is not a warning to ignore. It is a holy message from the heart of your Creator, and you must listen with both ears and spirit. The woman who did this is not new in your life. You have seen her before. She smiles at you. She may be connected to your family, your friend group, or even your household. But I have seen her heart, and what she carries inside is not from me. You have asked me, God, why do I feel like someone is pretending around me? You were not wrong. You were discerning. That unease you felt was my spirit tugging at you, trying to warn you ahead of time. You are not paranoid. You are not imagining it. The spiritual world is real, and battles are being fought over the ones you love. But I will not let darkness win if you remain in me. Archangel Michael says, I have drawn my sword against the one who seeks to harm your loved one. I have stood between them and the pit. I have blocked the plan of the enemy once already. But this woman is stubborn, and her heart grows colder with each passing day. Her jealousy is a disease, and it is feeding her decisions. She does not see the cost of her actions yet, but the heavens do. And I, Michael, servant of the Most High, do not rest when injustice rises against the innocent. You must be vigilant now. You must open your eyes to what I am showing you. There will be a moment, very soon, where the one you love will feel dizzy, weak, or sick. Do not wait. Do not say, it will pass. Take it seriously. Act quickly. Pray immediately. Lay hands upon them if you can. Speak my name over them. Call for my healing and my wisdom. I will guide the doctors. I will expose the truth. But you must not ignore the signs. The woman thinks she will not be caught. She believes no one has seen her. But I have seen everything. The way she looked over her shoulder. The moment her hand trembled. The thoughts she had before she acted. Her every motive is written before me. And I will deal with her. But you, my child, must guard your heart from hatred. You are not called to carry revenge. You are called to speak life, to walk in wisdom, and to trust that I will repay every evil deed. I know this message is heavy. I know it may feel frightening. But you are not alone in this. You were never alone. I have been with you from the beginning. I have surrounded you with my presence even when you didn't know it. I have sent warnings in dreams, in whispers, even in moments where your stomach turned without explanation. That was me. That was my voice within your spirit. And now I confirm what you felt: something wrong has been planned, but it shall not prosper if you stay close to me. Do not panic, my child. This is not the end. This is the moment when truth rises and darkness is exposed. I will use this situation to awaken the one you love, to open their eyes, and to bring them into deeper relationship with me. For too long they have trusted in the wrong people. For too long they have ignored the quiet tug of my spirit. But through this, they will know who truly loves them, and who does not. They will know that I, the Lord, never left them. The woman who did this will try to act innocent. She may cry. She may play the victim. But I will shine my light, and no lie can survive under my light. What was hidden will be shouted from rooftops. What was done in darkness will be brought into the open. I do not allow wickedness to destroy the righteous without sending my voice first. And now, I have sent it to you. You must pray. You must anoint your home with oil. You must speak scriptures of healing over your loved one. Use your voice, for there is power in your words when they are guided by my Spirit. Speak peace. Speak health. Speak life. Tell the enemy that they have no place in your house. And when you do, I will come in. I will move swiftly. I will heal what was damaged, and I will protect what remains. There is still time, my child. I have not allowed the worst to happen. This is your moment to act in faith. Be wise. Be watchful. And above all, do not give up. The enemy wanted you to feel helpless, but you are anything but helpless. You are chosen. You are protected. You are under the wings of my presence. You are covered in the prayers of heaven. Angels have been stationed at your door, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Do not wait for others to believe you. Some will call you dramatic. Some will say it's all in your head. But I say this to you now: believe me, not them. Trust the stirring in your heart, for it is I who placed it there. You do not need everyone to understand. You only need to follow what I have spoken. And I will take care of the rest. The person you love is precious to me. I know their pain. I know their hidden struggles. I know the moments they cried silently when no one saw. I love them more than you can understand, and I will not let evil swallow them whole. But I am calling on you now to stand in the gap. You must pray. You must intercede. You must be the one who says, "Not today, enemy. Not this one. This one is loved by God." My child, your voice in prayer is a mighty weapon. Your heart of compassion is a shield. And your obedience is the key that unlocks my miracle. So rise up, not in fear, but in faith. Rise up, not in panic, but in power. I am with you. I am going before you. I am surrounding you. And I am about to turn this attack into a testimony. Do not let this pass like just another message. This is holy ground. This is a divine warning soaked in love. Listen closely. Move carefully. Pray deeply. And when you feel overwhelmed, remember, I am still in control. I have already begun the rescue. I have already sent healing. I have already written victory into your story. And when it all passes, and it will, you will look back and say, God warned me. God saved them. God was faithful. And your faith will be stronger than ever. If you receive this message, my child, say Amen from your heart. Share this blessing with someone who needs to feel my love. And never stop seeking my voice. I am always speaking, always loving, always protecting. I am with you now, and forever. My child, I see your heart trembling. I see the worry that has wrapped itself around you like a cold blanket. But hear me, and let my voice warm your soul. Do not be afraid. I have not given you a spirit of fear. I have given you power, love, and a sound mind. The enemy wants to make you feel powerless, but I say you are not alone, and you are not weak. You have heaven's backing. You have angels on assignment. You have the authority of my name flowing through you. You carry light in your spirit, and darkness cannot overcome the light. The woman who mixed that drink thought she could remain unseen. She thought that her mask of kindness would hide her true intentions. But I see through masks. I see beneath smiles. I know the difference between a hand that offers help and a hand that hides harm. The drink was not just a moment, it was a plan. A plan whispered to her by darkness. A plan born from pride and bitterness. She has been listening to voices not of heaven. But I, the Lord your God, have intercepted her plan. What she meant for harm, I will use for glory. Even now, I am stirring confusion in her camp. She is beginning to fear exposure. She is feeling restless, because light is creeping in. She will slip. She will say something careless. She will leave behind signs. And those signs will be the very things that bring truth to the surface. You won't have to force anything. You won't have to scream to be heard. I will speak through the silence. I will reveal through peace. You just stay close to me, and I will handle the rest. My beloved, you are not imagining this. You are not overthinking. You are not too sensitive. What you feel is spiritual. What you're sensing is real. And I love you too much to let you walk blind into danger. That is why I'm speaking so clearly. That is why I'm pouring these words into your soul. Because I want you to know what's happening behind the curtain. I want you to recognize that not everyone who claps for you is clean in their heart. But hear me again, do not let this truth make you bitter. Do not let this warning steal your kindness. You are still called to love, but now with wisdom. You are still called to shine, but now with eyes wide open. I will never let the enemy win when you trust in me fully. No matter how dark the trap, no matter how sneaky the plot, I will always make a way of escape for the ones who belong to me. The person you love may not understand all of this yet. They may not see what you see. They may even defend the one who is doing harm, because their eyes are still veiled. But I am lifting the veil. I am sending truth into their heart like a soft wind. They will begin to notice things they didn't before. Their spirit will grow uncomfortable around what once felt familiar. And soon, they will come to you, not with pride, but with questions. Be gentle when they do. Be patient. Guide them to me. Don't push, just pray. You must not lose hope, my child. Even if they are hospitalized, even if it gets worse before it gets better, I am still the healer. I am still the one who breathes life into dry bones. I have raised the dead. I have opened blind eyes. I have healed hearts that were crushed beyond repair. There is nothing too broken for me to restore. So don't give in to despair if you see them suffer. Just speak my name over them. Call on me. Declare life, and you will see my hand move in miraculous ways. You may not know what was mixed into their drink. You may never see the substance with your natural eyes. But in the spirit, I see it clearly. I see the chemical. I see the cup. I see the hand that stirred it. And I also see my angel standing between that poison and my child's destiny. I see your prayers rising like incense. I see your faith growing, even in fear. And I tell you now, your faith is opening doors that no devil can shut. I know you are tired. I know this battle feels long. I know you've been fighting silently, loving silently, and hoping silently. But you are not fighting in vain. You are not crying in vain. Every tear has been caught. Every sigh has been heard. I am building something beautiful from your pain. I am shaping something holy from the ashes. I will turn this attack into an altar, and you will worship with tears of joy when the breakthrough comes. There is a spiritual war taking place around your house. But you are not defenseless. Your prayers are arrows. Your worship is a wall. Your praise is a sword. Lift your voice, even when you don't feel strong. Speak my promises aloud. Say, God is with me. Say, healing is coming. Say, no weapon formed against my loved one shall prosper. For when you speak these truths, heaven moves on your behalf. I want you to be wise with your surroundings. Watch the people who insist on being close to your family. Watch the conversations that feel too friendly, yet carry strange energy. Pay attention to the one who always wants to bring food, or drinks, or be alone with your person. Not with suspicion, but with discernment. I will give you a knowing in your spirit. I will nudge you. And when you feel it, do not ignore it. That's me. That's your protection. The enemy thrives on silence. He wants you to doubt your instincts. But I gave you that inner alarm for a reason. Trust it. Listen when your peace leaves. Speak up when your heart warns you. And never forget, I will back you when you walk in my wisdom. You don't need to be loud. You just need to be led by me. The woman may not stop immediately. She may try again. She may grow more desperate when her first plan fails. But I say this clearly, her next attempt will be her fall. She is walking toward her own exposure. I am setting a divine trap for the one who sets traps for others. And it will be done not by your strength, but by mine. Let me fight for you. Let me be your defender. You are not called to carry this burden alone. Bring it to me. Lay your fear at my feet. Let your prayers rise like fire. I hear you, even when your words are few. I understand the groanings of your soul. And I promise you, your cries are not ignored. Prepare now. Begin to pray every day over your household. Walk through your rooms with peace in your heart. Anoint the doors. Speak my name in the silence. Bless the cups, the food, the hands that prepare it. And declare, nothing unclean shall enter here. For when you speak with my authority, the enemy must flee. I will not let this harm reach its final intention. I will cut it off. I will expose it. But I am using this moment to teach you to walk closer with me. Not in fear, but in power. Not in panic, but in presence. For I am your covering. I am your fortress. I am your everlasting shield. There will come a day soon, my child, when you will witness the miracle unfold. Your loved one will begin to heal. They will regain their strength. The strange symptoms will lift. The confusion will fade. They will look at you with new eyes and say, "Thank you for standing when I couldn't." And you will know that it wasn't you, it was me, working through you. And together, we will celebrate the victory. This situation may have come to shake you, but I will use it to anchor you. What the enemy meant to use as poison, I will turn into power. What was meant to break you, I will use to build you. What was meant to kill joy, I will turn into deeper love. Because nothing touches your life without passing through my hand first. And I will only allow what I can redeem. You are seen. You are loved. You are guarded. You are chosen for this very moment. Heaven trusts you. I trust you. And I am not far from you, I am right here, closer than your breath. Hold on to this promise: I will not let your loved one die. I will not let this story end in tragedy. I will raise them up. I will restore what was damaged. I will cleanse what was defiled. I will give back double for every loss. Keep believing. Keep standing. Keep praying. The shift has already begun. What you cannot see now, you will soon testify about. And your testimony will bring others to my feet. If you receive this part of my message, say Amen again from the depths of your heart. Let that Amen be a sign of your faith. And if your heart feels led, share this truth with someone else who needs to be awakened, protected, or comforted. I am not done speaking. When you are ready, come for part 3 of my message. I have more to reveal. I am not finished. I am still writing your victory. God says, my beloved, I am still here, still speaking, still holding you through this storm. You have stayed with me through the warning, through the fear, through the sleepless nights when your soul cried for answers and your heart searched for peace. And now, I speak again, not just to warn, but to build, to comfort, and to lift you into a new place of spiritual power. You have heard the truth. You have felt the weight of what is unfolding. And now, I will carry you into clarity, healing, and victory. My child, I see the burden in your chest. I see how deeply you care for the one who has been targeted. You love them more than words can express. You've prayed silently for them even when they didn't know it. You've held your breath every time they took another drink or another step near the one who hides behind smiles. I know your heart. I know your tears. I know the heaviness that doesn't go away even when you try to act strong for others. And I say this to you, I am not distant from your pain. I am the God who weeps with you, who stands beside you, who wraps my arms around your soul when no one else sees. This spiritual attack has not only tried to harm their body, it has tried to weaken your spirit. The enemy wanted you to feel helpless, but look at you, child. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still listening to my voice. You did not run away. You did not close your heart. You pressed in. And because you stayed close, I will now bring you deeper into my plan. The woman who placed what should not be in their drink has become a vessel of darkness, but she is still not beyond my sight. I see even her. I see the brokenness that twisted her into this bitter soul. I see the wounds she carries, the lies she believed that led her to think she had to fight for love that was never hers to begin with. I see the roots of it all: rejection, shame, jealousy, fear. She acts from a place of shadow, but I have offered her light. She did not listen. And now, the cup she meant for another will turn into the cup of judgment for her. Not because I hate her, but because I am a God of justice and I protect my children. She does not know that she warred against heaven when she touched what belonged to me. She thought she could operate unseen, but now the Spirit of truth is moving. Like a rushing wind through a closed room, I will sweep through and reveal all that was hidden. She will try to cover it up. She will try to blame others. But I have already prepared the hearts of those who will see through her lies. Her exposure will be swift. And the hands that harmed will be pulled back. Your loved one, yes, the one you're thinking of right now, will be shaken but not destroyed. I am holding them. Their body may weaken. Their thoughts may feel cloudy. But I have assigned angels to protect their breath, their organs, their blood. I am cleansing them even now. What was meant to damage their future will be turned into a door of deliverance. For I do not allow my chosen ones to suffer without purpose. There is glory on the other side of this pain. My child, I must speak this plainly, you are not just watching a physical situation unfold. This is spiritual warfare. This is a clash of light and darkness, of destiny and destruction. That is why your prayers matter. That is why your worship shakes the air. When you lift your voice in praise, it isn't just for comfort, it's a weapon. Every time you say, God, I trust you, a lie from the enemy is shattered. Every time you speak life, the poison loses power. Your words are rewriting the atmosphere of your home. Do not let weariness silence you. Even if your body is tired, let your spirit rise. Even if others call you crazy, stay obedient. Even if the world around you doubts, know that heaven rejoices when you walk in faith. I have chosen you for this moment. You are the gatekeeper of your household. You are the watchman on the wall. And nothing can enter your gates unless I allow it, and I am allowing only what will lead to glory. Your loved one may feel strange things, numbness, confusion, sudden panic, unexplained weakness. But know this, I am not only healing them physically, I am purifying them spiritually. This experience will open their eyes. They will begin to see the spirit behind the smile. They will lose taste for the places and people that once felt safe. This is not punishment. This is awakening. I am pulling them out of old patterns and into their purpose. You have asked me many times, God, why them? Why would someone want to hurt them? And I tell you, my child, it is because of the light they carry. Darkness hates light. And those who are jealous of divine favor will always try to destroy what they cannot control. But my light is eternal. No poison, no curse, no hand, no woman, no enemy can dim what I have placed inside your loved one. And through your prayers, their light is being reignited. There is a deeper battle here, one that has stretched through generations. This woman is not just working from her own bitterness. She is tapping into generational hatred, ancient jealousies, ancestral envy. But the curse ends now. Through your obedience, I am breaking family patterns. Through your faith, I am closing doors that were opened long before you were born. This battle may feel personal, but it is far bigger than you see. And your victory will bless those who come after you. Archangel Michael says, I have been standing at the threshold of your house. I have spread my wings over the one you love. I have struck down the spiritual forces that tried to enter through her potion. I have confused the demons that whispered to her. And I have carved a shield around your loved one's heart, mind, and soul. The woman who sought control will soon see that heaven has declared, no more. And her reach will be broken. But my child, stay humble. Do not let pride rise in your heart as I fight for you. This victory is not for boasting. It is for testimony. When the truth is revealed, do not shout in vengeance. Instead, whisper my name and give thanks. This is how you keep the blessing safe. Walk softly, but carry my power. Speak kindly, but never compromise truth. You are rising into spiritual maturity now. I have entrusted this battle to you because I know what I placed inside you. Now, listen closely. There are 3 things I want you to do in the coming days. First, guard what enters your house. Be cautious about who prepares meals, who offers drinks, who insists on private time with your loved one. Do not accuse, but observe. Do not panic, but pray over everything. Every cup. Every plate. Every visit. Cover it with my blood in prayer. Nothing shall harm what is covered in my name. Second, speak daily healing over your person. Lay your hands on them if they allow it. Say aloud, you shall live and not die. You are healed in the name of the Lord. Every poison is leaving now. Every confusion is lifting. Your body, soul, and spirit are aligning with heaven. Speak it daily. Speak it even when you see no change. Faith opens what fear locks. Third, do not isolate. You are not meant to fight alone. I will send someone pure, someone wise, who will pray with you. You will recognize them by their spirit. They will not ask for details. They will simply say, I feel led to pray with you. And when they come, receive it. You are strong, yes, but even warriors need support. The time of breakthrough is near. I will give you signs, a dream where your loved one is being pulled from water. A sudden change in appetite. A shift in how the woman looks at you, her smile will fade. Her eyes will grow restless. She will avoid you. She will grow nervous in your presence. That is your confirmation. The light within you will make her uncomfortable. Do not let this moment pass. Every word I speak is life. Every instruction I give is protection. I love you too much to let you walk blind. I will guide you every day. Wake up and say, Lord, what would you have me do today? And I will whisper it to you. And when this season ends, and it will, you will stand with hands lifted, with tears streaming, and say, God protected us. God preserved us. God made a way. You will testify. Others will believe because of you. And that woman, the one who tried to harm, she will kneel. She will confess. She will know that I am God, and I defend those who are mine. My child, you are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. I have wrapped you in light. I have written your name on my hand. And I will finish what I started. Now breathe. Let my peace rest upon you. Let my strength fill your lungs. Let my promise sit on your shoulders. You are walking in destiny now. If you have received this word, my child, say Amen once more, not just with your mouth, but with your spirit. Let your heart agree with heaven. And share this truth with someone who needs to know they are not alone in the battle. There are many walking through silent storms, and you may be the light they need. I am still with you. I will always be with you. And I will never let darkness win when you walk with me. Come again when your heart is ready. I will still be speaking. God says, my child, you are still here. You are still listening. You have not turned away from my voice, even when the truth was hard to carry. That is because you were chosen to hear what others cannot yet understand. You were chosen to stand in the gap, to protect, to pray, to believe when others sleep. That is not a small task. It is the calling of a warrior with a tender heart. And I, the Lord your God, am so pleased with how you have responded. There are many who would have walked away by now. Many who would have called this a burden and let their hearts grow cold. But you kept seeking me. You kept returning to my voice. Even through tears, even through silence, you chose to stay close. I see that. I honor that. And I tell you now, because of your faith, healing is now being released more rapidly than before. The chains are beginning to break. The confusion is beginning to clear. The poison is beginning to lose its grip. Yes, the battle was real. Yes, the danger was close. But so was I. I never left you. Even when you felt alone, I was standing right beside you. I was watching over the one you love while you slept. I was surrounding them when they walked into places you didn't even know were unsafe. You prayed for protection, and I answered with angels. You asked for healing, and I answered with mercy. Every word you prayed, I caught. And now, the answers are blooming, even if they're still hidden beneath the surface. My beloved, you have walked through a storm few could survive. Not everyone knows the weight of what you carry in silence. But I know. I've heard every internal cry, every whisper you've made in the dark. I have seen you clench your fists when fear tried to grip you. I have seen you pace the floor, hoping for peace. I have seen the pain of watching someone you love decline while knowing something deeper is at work. And I tell you again, your love is not in vain. Your prayers are not in vain. Your faith has moved mountains. The woman who did this, yes, she is beginning to feel the unraveling. She may not say it out loud. She may still wear the same smile. But her spirit is trembling. She feels the shift. The confidence she once had is cracking. The favor she thought she could control is slipping through her fingers. Because when I raise my hand, nothing can remain hidden. When I send my wind, no mask can stay in place. The day of exposure is almost here. She will be unable to lie her way out of what's coming. And her heart will know, she touched what was mine. But I want you to listen closely, do not gloat. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart when she falls. You are not called to rejoice in her downfall. You are called to rise above it. I will handle her. I will judge fairly. I will correct what must be corrected. But you, my child, you must stay soft. Keep your heart pure. Do not let her darkness poison your joy. What she did was real. What she intended was evil. But I will still use it to lift you, to teach you, to reveal things you never would have seen otherwise. Your loved one may still seem distant. They may still defend her for now. But don't worry. Truth has a way of climbing to the surface. I have already begun to open their eyes. Dreams will come. Uncomfortable moments will rise. Their soul will feel a shaking, and suddenly the things they once ignored will become clear. This is how I awaken them, not by force, but by light. And when the moment comes when they say, I didn't see it before, but now I do, you will know your prayers broke through. You asked me, God, why would you allow this? And I answer you now, not to punish, but to reveal. Not to destroy, but to protect. If this had never happened, the deception would have grown stronger. The lie would have lasted longer. But now, even though it hurts, you are stepping into a future where your eyes are wide open, your spirit is strong, and your house is covered in discernment. You will never allow darkness to live unnoticed again. This is not just about this one situation. This is preparation. I am raising you to lead others out of confusion. I am preparing you to be a voice for those who feel lost. Many are walking through similar battles but don't yet have the clarity you do. And through your story, they will find hope. Through your breakthrough, they will find strength. You will become a lighthouse, my child. And this storm will be the reason your light is so bright. Now hear this, the worst is passing. The cloud is lifting. The spiritual pressure is beginning to break. In the coming days, you will notice small signs, unexpected laughter from your loved one, more peaceful sleep, a sudden dislike of the one who tried to charm them, even spontaneous moments of prayer from them. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. Every time you see one, whisper, "Thank you, God." Every thank you builds the bridge for the full miracle to walk across. There is still a final stretch of this battle. The woman may try once more, perhaps a conversation, a gift, another gesture to regain control. But this time, you'll be ready. This time, your spirit will immediately know. And you must not entertain it. Be polite, but firm. Be kind, but closed. Do not let her reattach herself to your family. I am cutting cords now. You must not tie them again. Her presence was a test, and now the test is ending. It's time to pass and move forward. I am also bringing cleansing to your home. The spiritual residue that came from her presence will be washed away. As you pray, as you speak my word, as you invite peace into your rooms, I will do what only I can do. I will anoint your home again. I will silence every voice of fear that lingered. I will restore the sweetness that once lived in your kitchen, your living room, your bedrooms. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was tension, there will be laughter. I am turning your home into a sanctuary again. And as for you, my child, your strength will return. Your mind will quiet. Your faith will expand. You will soon realize that you are not the same person you were before this began. You are wiser now. You are more grounded. You hear me more clearly. You trust yourself more deeply. That is the fruit of the fire. You've been through it, but you've come out refined. And the enemy cannot undo what I have built in you. I know the nights have been long. I know fear still tries to whisper, what if it happens again? But I silence that fear now. It will not happen again. The doors are closed. The plot has failed. The poison has lost its sting. What once had the power to destroy now has no voice in your story. And I am building something new. You will see your loved one become stronger. You will see them speak with new conviction. You will hear them pray in ways you never expected. Their heart will turn toward me. And when they begin to thank you, for standing, for praying, for staying, you will look to heaven and say, all glory to you, God. Because this was never about your strength. It was always about my faithfulness. So, beloved, let go of the last weight. Breathe again. Smile again. Rest again. This chapter is ending. The danger is dying. The new beginning is already unfolding. And I, your God, will never leave your side. If you have received this message, my child, say Amen one more time with your whole heart. Let it be a sign that your spirit agrees with heaven. And if someone around you is walking through darkness, share this light. Be the voice that pulls them back to me. I am still speaking. I am still healing. I am still fighting for you. And I will never stop loving you. When your heart is ready, return again. I have even more to reveal.